He helps Angelina Jolie and Timothée Chalamet sing on screen. Holding hands through the psychological ups and downs of being a famous talent is a big part of Eric Vetro's work. Help is a word that the vocal coach Eric Vetro uses often to describe his contributions to the careers of celebrities. This season alone, he's helped several actors with the musical demands of roles as varied as Maria Callas, Angelina Jolie in Maria, Bob Dylan, Timothée Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, and a young good witch of the West, Ariana Grande in Wicked. He also worked with Monica Barbaro to honor Joan Baez's vibrato in A Complete Unknown, and Nicholas Galitzine to become a boy band dreamboat in The Idea of You. During a recent video interview, Vetro's high-profile resume came to sharp focus. The memorabilia behind him in his Los Angeles home, which was unaffected by the recent fires, included a guitar that Shawn Mendes had given him. He proudly pointed to platinum records from the Recording Industry Association of America, certifying 1 million in sales for Ariana Grande's single The Way and Rosalia's album Moda Mommy. Then he turned to a wall of selfies with his famous students. There is Katy Perry, Camila Cabello, and Sabrina Carpenter are right here. He explained that his clients' technical and emotional needs vary, and that holding their hands through the psychological ups and downs of being a famous talent is a big part of his work. So many jobs rest on this one person's success. Vetro, 68, explained. That's a tremendous amount of pressure. While growing up in upstate New York, there were early signs that Vetro was more into behind-the-scenes guidance than stardom. He would correct a cousin while they sang Christmas carols and lend a hand to friends learning songs for musicals. As early as 5th grade, when a fellow student who was popular and athletic asked him for assistance with a song, Vetro remembered, "We just bonded, and that made me think, I have something special here. This is my identity." His parents were skeptical, especially his father. He would say things like, "What makes you think that anybody of note would want to work with you?" When as a boy, he would bring up stars like Bette Midler as examples of people he wanted to work with. Fast forward to today, and Midler is now a collaborator of more than 16 years. Other well-known clients include the Oscar winners Austin Butler for Elvis and Renee Zellweger for Judy. This award season, though, after training multiple contenders, he seems especially stirred by his work with Jolie. "She spends a great deal of her time helping other people," he said. "She puts everybody at ease." At first, Jolie was blocked and fearful vocally. She actually broke down and cried, Vetro recalled. His priority was getting her to understand her own voice to confidently hit high notes. While it's almost entirely Callas' singing voice in Maria, Jolie sang her arias live on set, with the director Pablo Larraín using bits of Jolie's voice in the mix. "Eric helped me to find my voice," Jolie, an actual soprano, wrote in an email. "I had never done the kind of work we did over 7 months. He explains and is patient, but he is very serious about music. His passion is contagious." Vetro added, "The thing that was so hard, she had to sing exactly like Callas, holding the notes the same amount of time." The diligent work included studying the recording of a masterclass Callas taught and sessions with Vetro and the opera singer Laurie Stinson. Finally, one day they had that aha moment when her voice opened up. Jolie recalled, "Eric pushed me, and that was the kindest thing he could do. He helped me to take myself seriously as a singer." A Complete Unknown was a reunion for Vetro and Chalamet, who had worked together on Wonka. Vetro explained his philosophy: it's not about impersonation, but capturing the unique essence of the performer. Even as a rising singer-songwriter, Dylan combined a youthful voice and an old soul. Vetro said, adding, "Most people don't have that in their voice, but Timmy caught on to it quickly." During their sessions, the two vocalized like Dylan through songs and speech, doing constant comparisons with Dylan recordings. Each week, Timmy captured it a little more. With Galitzine, Vetro's aim was to match the potential of his voice to that of a boy band star's. "We tried to find that heartthrob energy that girls are going to scream for," Vetro said. "But his character is much deeper than that, so I wanted to bring that into his voice." Working with songs by experienced hitmaker Savan Kotecha, They considered how a mature relationship would change his singing. I wanted it to look effortless.